So yesterday, it was revealed that Kate Middleton and Prince William went shopping at a farm shop, and a video was released purported to be of Kate Middleton and William walking out, or should I say speed walking, out of that shop, carrying heavy bags for a woman who just suffered from abdominal surgery, might I add. Well, now, based off all of you guys' comments, this is not the real video, based off not only you guys' comments in my video that I made about it, but on Twitter as well. And guess what? Big name celebrities are jumping into the fold to say that that is not Kate Middleton. Most notably, Andy Cohen, the face of the ever so popular Bravo TV network. He said, just quite simply, that ain't Kate. And upon further viewing, because remember, when I saw this video and published it yesterday for you guys, it was around 11:30 at night for me. I was tired. And I did point out in the video that Kate's cheeks looked rather big for herself. And it was strange that she was walking so quickly when she's supposedly just so bent out of shape from this surgery that she can't do much of anything until April. And it was rather strange that she was carrying that big bag, considering her condition and everything. So now when you put all of that together, in addition to what you guys have been claiming online, which is that the nose is hooked versus Kate's nose, which has more of a ski slope, I believe. Now I'm seeing that this lady has more of like an elf-like ear. It's pointier and longer than Kate's. This can't be Kate Middleton. And now it makes more sense why people didn't seem fazed by her in that video. So you notice that she and William are speed walking, and they're currently the hottest story in the world, not only in the UK, but also in the rest of Europe. In North America, everybody is talking about this woman, and everybody is wondering where she is. Is she alive? Is she okay? Because many conflicting stories have come out. The Spanish press is saying that after Kate's abdominal surgery, she was placed into a medically induced coma to save her life because she wasn't doing so well after the surgery, even though the surgery went well. People are saying that Kate just disappeared from public life because something is going on in her marriage to William. Since 2019, William has been accused of having an affair with one Lady Rose Hanbury, the Marchioness of Chumbley. And so people feel like perhaps Kate is refusing to play ball until he leaves his mistress. Or maybe William wanted to divorce Kate and have his mistress be the new queen. Listen, he learned from his daddy, Charles, after all, right? The stories and the theories have just been endless, which is why everybody is on the lookout for this princess. And we all know that a photo or video of Kate Middleton is worth its weight in gold right about now. So it is rather strange that all these people who are lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time to get a glimpse of Kate seem completely unfazed by her. Maybe it's because they saw this woman's real face. Remember, in this video, it was rather blurry, right? But maybe they saw her real face and were like, who the hell is that? That ain't no damn Kate. It was just another brunette girl in London, right? Or in the UK. I don't know, but it's all rather alarming. I'm quite shocked. Well, not shocked, but I find it rather suspicious that every time we're seeing Kate, it's either a blurry photo taken from a car or of her in a car, or it's a hack job, a Photoshop hack job. Why are we not able to see her clearly? For example, and I'm about to do a video of this, so make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for example, King Charles, we're seeing him in cars. First of all, we saw him out and about, we saw him enter into the hospital, unlike Kate. We saw him exit the hospital, unlike Kate. We saw him announce that he had cancer. Okay. And he is twice Kate's age, and he's doing all of this. He had the surgery like Kate did. Even after Kate, which means he should be resting even more, especially at his age when he's got twice her age. We see him out and about. We saw him at church. We saw him film a video reading the well wishes and everything. And now we're seeing him in a car. And guess what? The photo is crystal clear, the same way that old photos of Kate in cars were crystal clear until she disappeared from public view. So to me, it seems like it is planned for all of these photos of alleged Kate to be blurry, and this now one video we've got of her to be blurry as well. It's not just a coincidence. Why is it that everybody else we're seeing in 4K but Kate Middleton, the woman who was purported to be either in a coma or playing hardball with the future King of England? A little too convenient, you guys. So now a lot of people on social media, not a lot, pretty much 90% of people on social media reacting to this video are saying that that's not Kate. One person, I want to shout out to Zara _152_0 on Twitter, who posted what is purported to be a clarified image of the video, a still of the woman's face, and she looks nothing like Kate. I can't verify that this is really the face of the woman in the video, you guys, because when I tried to clarify it on my own photo suite, I did not get this result. I did not get anything near this clear, but maybe this person's got a premium membership to Photoshop or something like that, and I've just got like a regular Adobe something. So I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm just saying that, wow, like stunning if true. And if this really is the face of the woman in this video, then no wonder people were not stopping to look and take photos from themselves, because they knew that that was not no damn Kate Middleton, right? Some of you guys are taking this more in a humorous capacity. People are comparing her to Aunt Viv from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, who started off as this dark-skinned woman and then came back as a light-skinned woman, and no one really talked about it. I guess we weren't supposed to notice, right? So let's take a closer look at this video of the woman that they're claiming to be Kate, right? So TMZ released the metadata and everything, and they said that this was a video that was indeed taken this past Saturday and in the area as well that it was claimed to be taken in. And so for TMZ, that was enough to confirm that it was Kate Middleton, okay? But people are saying, okay, whatever. It was taken at that place. It was taken at that time, but that's not Kate in the video. And I do find that to be just really shocking and alarming. If true that Kensington Palace is willing to go this far to lie to us. They are already on thin ice with us, right? Because the AFP already said that they are an unreliable source right up there with Iran and North Korea. So when you're already classified like that, you shouldn't really be effing around with people on this level, right? But I digress. So again, that woman in the video has a very, very, very prominent cheekbones. I said in my original video that these cheeks look so unnatural. It almost looks like a purge mask in some of the stills that I've seen of her. And then when you look closer, the woman's nose also has like a hook on it, like I said earlier. And then her ears. Take a look at the side by side of her ears compared to the real Kate Middleton's ears. This lady's ears are longer and pointier at the end. They are more elf-like than Kate's ears. And it's also strange that when you see all of these images of Kate that have been released, quote unquote Kate, that have been released within the past couple of weeks, what do you have? A bunch of completely different faces, okay? And that is rather strange. Whose face changes this much in the span of a couple of weeks, right? So shout out to Annie Woo 22 on Twitter for putting them all together. So in the past 2 weeks, what have we received? We've received alleged Kate in the car, right? Who was a heavier looking woman who was missing the mole, and her face was covered with sunglasses. And then photo experts said that this photo was blurred in post-production, which I find to be rather strange. And then eagle-eyed viewers noticed that the car had 5 wheels rather than the normal 4. Then we got this Frankenstein photoshopped, recalled image of Kate for Mother's Day, where she and William claim it was taken just a few days ago, right? And she looks nothing like that first woman in the car. But this was supposedly taken a few days ago, but they couldn't prove it. They wouldn't provide the metadata. And then like the experts online found that this actual image of her face was pulled from when she covered British Vogue many, many, many years ago. And then we had that image of her checking out the brick wall, which doesn't really count for much because, you really truly don't see anything but like a little bit of a jowl poking out here. But even in that, you don't see the giant cheekbones that you're seeing in Kate 4.0 now. Right? And now in Kate 4.0, what happens? She looks so much younger than all the other versions of Kate. And she's just so chipper. She's moving so quickly. This woman, she's supposedly too sick to get a proper Mother's Day photo with her children, but she could speed walk it through a shop. She could speed walk it. Not only that, but while carrying a giant bag. Very strange, right? If she's well enough to do this, why was she not well enough to show up for the St. Patrick's Day event that she was going to be honored at? All she had to do was sit there. If you could speed walk, you can surely sit, right? If you could speed walk while carrying a giant heavy bag, you can most certainly sit. Very, very strange stuff. So who is this woman in the video? According to Bianju fan account on Twitter, this might actually be a woman who was dubbed back in 2017 as one of the best Kate Middleton lookalikes out there. The title written by Business Insider of an article of this woman who noticed the ears that are rather pointy, right? And notice the nose that has a little bit of a hook going on. The Business Insider said that this Kate Middleton lookalike is so good, even her kids couldn't tell which one is the real Kate. Is this a woman being trotted out for us here? I don't know. But it is rather likely, right? Because she's already on their radar as a Kate Middleton lookalike, a very good Kate Middleton lookalike. And I also want to point out that her hairline, that little upwards parting, and it's rather short, maybe 3 inches or so, is the same one that the woman has in the video. But the only thing I'll say is that she doesn't seem as young as the woman in the video, and her cheeks aren't as big as the woman in the video. But the woman in the video could be wearing prosthetic cheeks. You know, they do that, special effects makeup sometimes. But I don't understand why they would do that, because the real Kate Middleton isn't exactly known for having prominent cheekbones or anything like that. So I do find that to be particularly strange, but I digress. There's just so much going on, so many moving pieces, and I'm really starting to get scared. If they're willing to lie and risk their reputation like this, what is so bad that they're hiding, that they have to do all of this? Are these scary conspiracies of a possible death, possible coma, true? Possible divorce? Is that why they can't get the real Kate Middleton to provide a clear and accurate photo or video right now? Because here's my thing as well. If Kate is well enough to be, shopping at a farm shop and again, speed walking through her way out of there, carrying a large bag, why isn't she well enough to thank the people who took time out of their day and spent their money buying and writing get well soon cards for her and sending them? I find that to be rather strange and rather disrespectful if that's the case, right? It's all so weird. But listen, I do want to thank you guys for leaving your honest opinions in my prior video about the story. I saw them and I definitely do agree with you upon further inspection that there's something off about this video. And like Andy Cohen says, that ain't Kate. But who is it? Who are all these people? Because all these versions of Kate Middleton that have been released have been looking rather shady. But I digress. I guess we'll find out in due time. Maybe Kate Middleton's going to sit down for her own groundbreaking secret interview the way that Princess Diana once did, while she too was a Princess of Wales. Only time will tell. But do make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so that we can stay up to date on this. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.